What's up, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Revive Outdoors. We're at ATA 2025, and in the Arsenal booth, we've already done 2 videos for you. We got 2 more to go. So we've got climbing stick video, we got a platform video, we're going through the backpacks now, and then we'll do the saddles. So make sure you check out all the Arsenal videos as we go through this. But for the backpacks, I'm excited. I know a lot of people are excited. They love backpacks. They are excited for new backpacks. I had a few people actually message and comment that they want to see backpacks. So the fact that you're releasing them lets us know that you know your customers. We're going to have 4 different backpacks we're running through. So Scott, why don't you take us through some of the details of the new backpack release? And
yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. We're super excited about these packs coming into the show and having these hang here for it's been a half a day. And the excitement has been really crazy on these packs. We've had military guys here coming in saying these are the most technical, best feeling, detailed packs they've ever seen. And this is just our first release. So that's great to hear.
Yeah, exactly.
So the makeup of the packs, I'll just start overall with the design concepts and standards that we wanted to integrate. So first of all, we start out with apparel grade performance fabric. So the fabric on these packs are what you would get with $150, $200 pair of pants for out west hunting. So it gives you that fabric gives you a little bit of flexibility in the fabric. It's dead silent to the touch, really flexible, but most importantly also, it's not just like a Cordura where the weight of the pack, you add a lot of storage areas, pockets of stuff, and all of a sudden your pack gets super heavy.
Right.
This performance pack allows us to give you the carrying capacity and all the organization without all the weight.
Yep.
So that was basically the design concept, is to give you a true, almost like apparel, high-end apparel performance grade pack with a ton of flexibility on attachment and a ton of just small little details like we do with the rest of our products, climbing sticks and the Razor platforms with the belt hook, real use features, practical features that you're going to use and appreciate in the field.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I love, like you were talking about, the weight. So this specific backpack here has a frame built into it. What is this backpack called?
So this is the Agile pack. So we've got a few things going on with this pack. One is, you'll notice right away, this huge kangaroo pouch. So a lot of packs now these days will have a flap on the back, a MOLLE flap or something to kind of wrap up your platform or sticks.
Yep.
The problem with the small little patches or MOLLE systems is that your products can still roll out, like a platform can roll left or shift around.
Yep.
So this kangaroo pouch goes from the front side here all the way around. So literally, if you have a 20-inch wide platform, you can fit it in this pack.
Yep.
Or if you have a stick with a lot of stack up, you can fit it in this pack. That's pretty incredible for a small, medium-sized pack that's lightweight to be able to have that concealment and carrying capacity on expandable on outside is a great thing.
Yep, absolutely. And for those of you that are watching, you can't obviously feel the weight of this, but it has a built-in frame. It has all these features. It's small and compact, but as Scott was saying, because of the material that it's made out of, it is extremely lightweight. Very lightweight pack, has everything that you need, nothing that you don't need. I really like it. For me personally, I'm a big fan of frame packs, but all the frame packs that are currently on the market, the reason I don't have one is because they're just too large.
Right.
So having a smaller version is really exciting.
And we have one floating around here somewhere, but this will actually come in 2 sizes. And so this is the small, medium size, and then we have a longer, larger version for somebody that wants to still lightweight, but maybe a little bit more carrying capacity. So a very versatile pack. I'm going to have a hard time not using this if I choose another one of our packs to use, because just gives you kind of that small, agile. That's why we're in the mobile hunting game, because we like to be run and gun, and we like to be lightweight and move at will, and this allows you to do that for sure. Another big thing that I'll show you before we go to the next pack that's super important is all of these packs have a ton of MOLLE attachments. When I'm hunting, I have screw-in steps for bow holders, or just grunt tubes, saws, whatever it is. And I like to, if I want to hang something here or there, I want the ability to do that. So that's one of the things that we focused on, is having attachment points. And not only that, I think we can see it right here. All of these packs will come with 2 of our Python cords. And these Python cords are an adjustable ball bungee system. So what you would do is, if you're normally carrying a 3-pack of sticks, and we can do a close-up view of this later, but depending on your setup, you'll notice we run a lot of mollies both vertically and horizontally. So if you want to run your sticks vertical, you run it through, you run this Python cord this way. If you want to run them horizontally with our short telescopic sticks, you can run them the other way. But use 1 or 2 of these, and they give you constant pressure, quick pressure to hold your gear tight against the pack. And I'll explain it a little more when we do a close-up. But this is really exciting feature on these packs, is the Python cords. You're not messing around with trying to tighten up a strap and everything. Sometimes when you start walking, things loosen up.
That's exactly
These
right.
Python cords will suck your gear into your backpack, and you do not have to worry about it. It's the quietest, quickest, simplest system out there. It's great.
That's really nice. Yeah, that's for me what I'm always looking for, is the weight that's off your back. The further you get away from your back, the heavier it feels. And it may not. It may be the most lightweight setup on the market, but if you don't pack it right, it can make a difference. It can give you fatigue over a long haul.
So, absolutely.
Yeah, that's really neat.
So that's the Agile.
Okay, so Agile there. Let's move to the next one.
Okay, let's review the Excursion. So the Excursion is like a tool bucket style, where you open it up and you have access to not only pack, but also use this as kind of like gear storage to grab when you're hanging on the tree. One thing that we've done here is we've also added a shelf system. So now if you were to hang this pack up when you're get up and set up in the tree, you've got 1, 2, you've got a built-in felt here, 3, 4 here, and then obviously the main compartment 5. So you have literally a toolbox from top to bottom. Doesn't matter if it's your rangefinder, grunt tube, whatever you need. Maybe you have a back tension release right here on this shelf. Just quick and easy access. And if you don't want to utilize it, just unclip it out of there and it's out of your way.
That's nice.
Another thing that you can see, we've got vented mesh on the back, and all the waist straps here on these couple packs that we're going to look at are removable. So sometimes a lot of guys like to have that additional support, feeling locked in around your waist when you're carrying gear. But then sometimes when you get up in the tree, you have the flap sticking out, and some guys just like, hey, it's not worth it to me. On this, you have the option. You can take these out and use them sometime, never use them, or always use them. But we've got a built-in stretch fabric on one side, standard, and on the other side is your MOLLE system. So you can add your binoculars, your rangefinder, your sidearm if you carry it. This allows you to get whatever you want on the right side of your hip.
That's really nice. Yep, and you got it same here up here on the straps, the MOLLE, so you can attach things.
Yep, absolutely.
Rangefinder pouches and different things up there as well.
So that's the Excursion. It's a structured pack. I guess we can see it here, structured pack. And I believe that's just now in one size for this pack, but within the width of your body is still slim line. You can still navigate with it pretty good, but again, gives you that tool bucket style.
Yep. So for me, what I really enjoy when I'm hunting is I like to be able to have a pack on my back. I like to be able to walk right up to the tree, pull my sticks off, and just start climbing. Get to the top, pull my platform out, set it. And the way that I do that is the way that these are here on the bottom. So that these go around the bottom, I'll run my sticks. So running a shorter stick and having like the X20s or the carbon icons, any of the icon sticks being collapsible, it's not a huge profile that's sticking outside of the width of my hips. So it's about the width of my hips. So I can go through the woods, it's not snagging on anything. And then I just reach back, you unclip these, you pull the sticks off, and you start climbing. And,
so what we'll do, Taylor, is when we do a close-up of this, we'll do it. We'll grab a couple sticks and do it your way.
Yep.
You know, which this is versatile, and you can use it for a lot of different things, and then we'll compare it against using the Python straps and just get your opinion.
Yep.
And see what I'm talking about on these Python straps.
Yeah, that'll be great. Yeah, for me, I don't like ever taking the backpack off. So any solution that I can find that doesn't require me to take the backpack off, that's what I'm looking for. And so for those of you that maybe you've never even thought about that, you always think, I've got to take the backpack off, I've got to sit it down, I've got to pull out my sticks. You know, for me, I'm looking for anything that doesn't.
Oh, when you're a mobile hunter, it's pretty satisfying hunting the way that you said, walk up to the tree and just start climbing up versus, you know, unpacking, organizing. You know, you're just streamlined right up the tree. That's great.
Yep. All right, so let's move to the next one. So what do we have next?
This is our adventure pack,
Okay.
and this is offered in 2 sizes. So this is the larger size. This is really an expansive. It's slimline when you want it, as far as front to back. It's sleek, but it keeps expanding as much as you want it. So to start with, I mean, obviously you have this nice little essentials in the bottom for actually a pretty big compartment down here on the bottom. And so you can, whether it's ozonics or if you have some gear that you always want quick access to here on the bottom, you can do that. But then you have this big compartment, again, kind of like similar to the kangaroo pouch, to where that's going to open up as big as you need it to, whether it's a platform or sticks. And then as you can continue to go on this one, you've got one compartment here that opens all the way up with massive storage, and then you have another one that's actually comes down this entire side. So what's nice about this is you can get even your sticks in here,
Yep.
or platform or whatever you want to keep that weight close to your back. You can do that. So this adventure pack really is named appropriately. You know, if you like adventure
Yeah.
and you're taking stuff with you, this is a great option.
Yeah, I don't. So even this zips. We didn't show you that. So this zips out, so it kind of expands it even more.
Yeah, gussets it wide open.
So, I mean, this is massive, but it packs up so small.
Yeah, look at the difference.
It's like it just kept going.
This is like almost like a duffel bag. I mean,
Yep.
Look at how sleek that was before we opened
Yeah.
that up. And so the versatility of this is pretty incredible.
Yep. Wow, that blew me away, honestly, because you know that's what it gets down to there. And it just opens up like an accordion.
as much as you want an adventure,
impressive.
you can take that with you.
Yeah, this is exciting. I know a lot of guys that, like my friend Jacob Myers with the Southern Outdoorsman. He loves packing a lot of things. Maybe Jacob, you've gotten a little bit more compact as your years have gone on. But back in the day, I mean, he would have a lot. He'd have his whole camper on his back. But
this grows with the season,
neat.
and we're from Michigan, so the seasons change.
That's exactly right.
You know, so this is. That's what I've been telling some guys is like, hey, if instead of having a pack for early season and then you have to switch to a different pack because you have extra layers and stuff, go with the adventure pack.
Yep.
I mean, we have one smaller, a little bit smaller than this, so now you can hunt your warm weather clothing where you're not having to pack extra layers, and then as it starts to get colder, you just keep adding layers, and this thing keeps expanding outwards.
Yeah, and the vented system on the back helps that. You know, so the warmer season, you're not
right.
having to worry about all that sweat buildup because it's got this raised marks where it's
and you'll notice as you look closer, we have some standard features on across the line. Like this is a silicone coated webbing on top. It has a really good, it's got structure to it, so you can grab it easy when you want to lift up your pack. Again, the backpack straps there with an expandable on one side, Molly on the other. The bottom is the same, like you were pointing out how you carry your sticks. So yeah, just some standardized features with all of your attachment points, a lot of attachment points all the way around.
Yeah, it's a great pack. All right, so let's move to the last and final one. This is probably the neatest one in my opinion. And I don't know if this is what I think it is, but it seems like a headrest.
Yeah,
Okay.
So this is, I don't know if there's actually an industry official term for this type of pack. We kind of say it's a hybrid,
Okay.
like.
What are y'all calling the pack?
This is our Flex Series pack.
So it's a Flex.
And the name, the background behind the name is, you can see this moves separately. So as your shoulder walking, climbing, it's not restricting your movement.
Nice.
So that's one of the big benefits of this style of pack. But yeah, we're taking it to the next level. like you said, with padding in here, it protects your neck and head if you're going to run climbing sticks or a platform up high. And it feels incredible walking in as well.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, that's really a bigger panel up top here with your essential storage, so you can keep things that you want quick access to. And a lot of times what we saw with people running these packs is they would load this up here with your sticks, platform, and a bunch of weight, and then it would start to sag or feel heavy on their bottom.
Okay.
With this system now, I like to run my sticks maybe up top here above all of this. Now I still have access to all my zippers, and I'm kind of getting the weight across my entire back, spreading it out, and I don't have that problem with sagging. I actually ran a prototype of this all season, and I was blown away by how much I liked it.
Yeah.
Because I like each one of these packs have different advantages.
Yep.
And when I use this, one of the big benefits of this style that I ended up liking is, okay, I'm carrying it in and I have stuff separated, so it's not metal on metal or, you know, my hard good gear hitting against each other. But then when I got up in the tree, instead of hanging this big long lengthways where it's kind of, you know, if I put it at eye level up here, this is way down there.
Yep.
Actually, you let this fold over and you hang it here, so you have a compact workstation basically when you're hunting. So
That's
I really
cool.
enjoyed that.
And if I'm not mistaken, this looks like it's detachable as well.
Yeah, you can detach this, add your own separate pack, you know, or maybe we'll come up with other pack options on the top.
Yeah.
But very versatile. And again, we can do some close-up, show how some stuff loads on this.
Yep, absolutely. I think too, another option for this, you could detach it and then attach it around the tree and use this as a knee pad. So
oh yeah,
definitely. You take it from your neck pad to a knee pad as well.
It's interesting. Yeah, interesting.
So yeah, lots of options, lots of opportunities there. But that's all 4 of the packs. We'll run through now some setups with the packs for you and show you what all that looks like. So it's exciting.
Hey,
hope you are
appreciate it.
enjoying. We have the Agile pack here for you. You open it up here and the platform is already down in here. So you have the new, this is Elite Series, right?
Yeah, the Sub 2.
Yep. So this is the Sub 2. This is a smaller one here.
Yeah, but
Okay.
any of our, basically with the thin profile of our Razor,
Yep.
I mean, they're going to slide into all of the packs we have for sure.
Okay, cool. And so you just have that inside. This is actually how I do mine, as I put it inside a lot of times, and then once I get to the top of the tree, then I
just
pull it
pull it
out.
out. Okay.
You could obviously move it out to here. You could attach the Python, what were they called?
The Python cords, yeah.
Python cords. You could attach it up high if you wanted. Lots of options here, but let's go ahead and show them with the sticks.
Yeah, we'll just zip that up. So now with this, on the Agile, with this kangaroo pouch all the way across, you know, your 3-pack, 4-pack of sticks, most brands gonna slide right in here.
Yep.
And you still have room to spare if you wanted to put other gear on the outside here for easy access. So that's just this wide mouth, I don't know, kangaroo, wide mouth, whatever it is, coming all the way across gives you crazy versatility with this pack.
Yep, it does. And then if you wanted to do it the way that I really love, you can put it down there, cinch them up, and then either way, you're going to have the ability to walk up to the tree, unhook a couple of things, whether it's unhook this up here, unhook that down there, pull your sticks out from the back, pull your sticks out from underneath. There's just so much versatility with this pack is why I love it. You can put, platform outside, platform inside, sticks inside. You can even put the sticks inside. There's enough room for the sticks.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you also have the little bit of structure on your hips. So you get a small pack that's ultra lightweight with, really can do pretty much any setup.
Yep.
I would say outside of somebody that's super heavy, late season, maybe they need a little bit more room. But for the minimalist mobile hunter, this is an amazing deal.
Yep, and then, we'll go ahead and pull this platform out here. Let's move over to that pack. We'll switch them here.
Okay.
So let's just move these around. And so the name of this one is the Flex Pack. So moving from this was the Agile pack, moving over to the Flex Pack. Let's talk about some options with this on how you could pack it away.
Yeah, so with the Molly, anywhere people can customize, but you can see right away that this main pouch here is perfect for a platform just to slide in.
Yep.
Okay, so you've got the platform down into that slot. Now what I did this year when I was hunting with this pack is I would use our Python straps to run your sticks right like so.
Nice.
And so that keeps everything in this main compartment for your clothes and other gear. You've got multiple options that way, but spreading out the load. And I think we're gonna, after looking at this round of prototypes, we'll probably expand the MOLLE on here, and you could run your sticks. Even with our icons, you can run them horizontally that way, and still have the flexibility with this pack, but keep that weight close to your back and spread out or across your back. So that's exactly the flex pack.
Yep, that's nice. And it has the same attachments for MOLLEs down here at the bottom. So if you want to use the pythons and attach them down here, attach them here. I mean, there's all kinds of options.
Yeah, we'll attach the sticks with the pythons on a close-up so people could see how that works on the bottom of there.
Cool. But what we have here is we have these python cords. They're going to come in two different colors, so we just put two different colors on here so you can see the difference in the two. But this is what I really love about this slot MOLLE system, is that you can set these, and set them and forget them is a term that I like to use, is you don't have to worry about them being falling off. They're there for the whole season. So you put them exactly where you want them on this MOLLE system here below, and then you have your sticks that you can attach as needed.
And you can see we shipped these originally long, so that way if you have 3 or 4 sticks, your adjustment ball here, you can get it the length you need. Now, if you end up attaching gear that takes up, maybe it's a solo stick or 1 or 2 sticks, you would end up, a lot of guys would probably end up cutting this off once they get it to the length they want. So then when you wrap it around, it's really easy to wrap and hook on the ball. This is basically a modified heavy-duty marine grade bungee with an adjustable ball, so you can with like straps. What I like to say is, we've all been in the boat where you're trying to, a lot of packs, if you don't have a pack with a ton of structure, when you keep pulling the strap, you just keep moving the fabric around, and then when you start walking, your gear starts loosening up. With these Python cords, when you get them set right, this bungee is super strong and it's pinning. Especially with sticks, if you have 2 on here, it is not even hardly moving an inch. You don't get that gear shift.
That's exactly right. So they could be here. Once you have this cinched up with that platform back behind it, you can cinch it up this way, you can cinch it up that way. You can just see the profile is very, very small. It's a very small profile that you're running through the woods. You add some layers in here, or say you move it up to the layers up here, or you move the sticks up here, you're still overall having a really small profile. I think, honestly, Scott, we could probably talk through this for hours and days on end.
There's a lot of
with
configurations.
Because you've done such a good job in the design of this product. But as you can see, we've got a lot of options here. It's just really exciting for those that are watching.
Yeah, and again, the Python cords, I think you'll get 2 with every pack, and then we sell them separately. So if you get them and like them, and maybe you cut one short and maybe you change your setup, you just grab a couple more. And I think some guys are going to have some Python, cords or grips all over their bag.
That's right. Awesome, Scott. Well, I appreciate you taking the time, showing us a couple of the configurations with 2 of the packs. Obviously, we got 2 more that can be configured. There's tons of different ways, but if y'all have any questions, put those in the comments. It's not going to help you, just help you. It's going to help others as well. But we thank you for watching this episode, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Revive Outdoors here at ATA 2025. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If this is your first time to our channel, I just wanted to tell you what we are and who we are. So we're a nonprofit ministry based out of Birmingham, Alabama, and our mission is to make a positive and eternal impact through conservation. How we do that is we teach adults how to hunt. It's very simple. So since the 1980s, we've seen a decline in hunting participation by 57%, and we are working to change that statistic, to reverse that statistic and get more adults trained. That way they can train everybody in their circle of influence, including other adults and children. That way it makes an immediate impact today, right now, and getting more hunters involved in conservation efforts. When they come into our organization, what we do is we have a hunting 101 workshop where we train and equip them with the knowledge and the tools to go on a hunt. Once they attend that workshop, they are then eligible to go on a one-on-one mentored hunt with one of our staff members, where they will have the opportunity to go and take what they've learned in the workshop and go on a mentored hunt actually out in the woods and hopefully have success hunting deer, turkey, coyotes, whatever that hunt is that they want to go on, and we have an opportunity provided for them. During that hunt, we're going to get them to hopefully take a next step. Some people join our team. Some people get connected with mental health services, or some people actually receive salvation through Jesus. So we want to make an impact in their life, both a positive one and an eternal one, and that's how we do it. Since 2020, we've had the opportunity to mentor 340 adult brand new hunters. We have seen almost 40 of them, 39 of them, receive salvation through Jesus, and we've connected more than 100 to mental health counseling. So we are making a huge impact, but I know we are just getting started. We can't do it without support like you by subscribing to our channel, reaching out to us through our website and getting connected. Maybe you want to give donation, you want to give financially to our mission. We have a lot of different ways that you can play a part in our mission, and we're just grateful for everyone who plays a big or small part, because it all goes to making that a positive and eternal impact through conservation. Thank you again for watching today's episode. We'll see you on the next one.